She told me, you need to look at the opposite. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty that I feel like not enough people include in their personal statements. And I understand why. Because this is hard. Up to this point in our life, we've been taught to be strong, to hide our struggles, to see the positive. She told me, you need to look at the opposite. And it's going to be emotionally hard, but you want to think of the most difficult and most struggles. You want to see yourself to some extent by someone who needs as much help as possible because that's how they're going to be reading it. Think of it from their perspective. If they're reading the application and they cannot appreciate your need and you're like, oh, you're doing well. Next. So you really want to emphasize this struggle. I'm saying to move beyond your ego and see yourself for that sort of, you want to see yourself from that lens of what did I struggle with? This could be going all the way back to high school, all the way back to pre-med, thinking about how it felt to sit in those exams. You think of any type of emotions and physical pains, physical manifestations of anxiety, increased heart rate, increased breath, like all those physical and emotional signs, by actually writing that in your personal statement, will really help you get approved. Specifically, this one's really big, is saying that, especially if you failed a previous step, by saying, I ran out of time. I was not able to read the last 5 questions or the last 2 questions, and I randomly had to pick C, or I didn't even have the time, and that's why I failed. Including that specific amount of detail as evidence of why you need extra time in the exam so you can actually get to the point that you're actually reading those final questions.